You've probably heard of The Fall Guy already since Ryan Gosling is going to be on it. But did you know that Emily Blunt is also joining the cast? Bet you didn't. Hi guys, we're back with another video for you. And this time we will be covering Emily's entry into The Fall Guys actor list. We know you're excited, so don't worry. We won't drag this out long. Let's jump into it. First up, yes, you guessed it, we're going to discuss Emily Blunt's casting. The Fall Guy, Universal Pictures and 87 North's forthcoming action film based on the 1980s iconic action drama, already has a massive star cast, with the Gray Man actor Ryan Gosling as the male lead. Emily, who has had a number of action-packed roles, including the 2014 sci-fi film Edge of Tomorrow and the 2015 crime film Sicario, will now star alongside Gosling. According to Deadline, the British actress will co-star with Ryan Gosling in the upcoming action film, although her role is not known yet and the news hasn't been confirmed. So why is Emily Blunt joining the cast such big news for The Fall Guy? Well, to start off, Emily has made herself a name among Hollywood A-listers. She appeared in many television productions, including Foyle's War, Empire, and Gideon's Daughter. For the latter role, she won a Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actress in a TV show, miniseries, or film. Her performance in the motion picture My Summer of Love as a young lesbian was lauded for its precision and sensitivity. Blunt took on supporting roles in movies such as The Jane Austen Book Club and Charlie Wilson's War after starring against Anne Hathaway and Meryl Streep in The Devil Wears Prada. She has also starred in The Girl on the Train, an adaptation of Pamela Hawkings's best-selling novel, as an alcoholic divorcee who may have committed murder. But those are just her past projects. The 39-year-old recently wrapped up filming for Oppenheimer, a film adaptation of Kai Bird's 2005 biographical book American Prometheus, The Triumph and Tragedy of J. Robert Oppenheimer. The actress will appear in Christopher Nolan's film along with Cillian Murphy, Florence Pugh, Robert Downey Jr., Dane DeHaan, and Matt Damon. The bottom line is that she's a big deal, so her role in this upcoming film is definitely big news. Oh, and also because she gets to star next to another Hollywood A-lister. Ryan Gosling has moonlighted as a stuntman in films such as The Place Beyond the Pines and Drive, so it stands to reason that he would avoid future films about people who put themselves in danger. And yet, he's returning to the stunt with extras beat for a new film, but this time he'll stay on the right side of the law. Yes, Gosling has been cast in the film adaptation of the 1980s television show The Fall Guy. With David Leitch in the director's chair, apparently, the pair first spoke about partnering back in 2020 when the movie was simply known as an untitled stuntman action drama. Leitch is the guy who turned a successful stuntman career into an even greater run of action movies. He'll bring his own expertise to the project, having spent years doubling Brad Pitt and Jean-Claude Van Damme before working on films like John Wick, Atomic Blonde, Deadpool 2, and others. Okay, enough about the actors, let's talk about the movie itself. The Fall Guy is based on the ABC television series of the same name, which began airing in 1981 and ran through till 1986. It was written by Hobbs Shaw's Drew Pearce and directed by Leitch, and starred Lee Majors, Douglas Barr, and Heather Thomas as Hollywood stunt actors who double as bounty hunters. During a new interview to promote Bullet Train, Leitch was asked about The Fall Guy. The John Wick director was happy to comply and share some deets about the film's ideas, plot, and the release date Universal Pictures is aiming for. According to Leitch, it's about a stuntman who gets embroiled in some crazy drama outside of the movie business and mayhem ensues. And so there's fun and action, and we're trying to make a big summer movie with it. Also, Leitch discussed the metalinguistic experience that a venture set in Hollywood offers. Leitch confirmed that there will be cameos from the film industry and that the goal is to have fun with the idea while also using their personal experiences as directors and producers to tell this story. According to his comments, The Fall Guy is an extremely personal venture for Leitch, drawing on his own experience as a Hollywood stuntman, acting as Brad Pitt's stunt double multiple times and earning awards for his work on the Bourne franchise. So there you have it, folks. That's all we know about the plot till now. Yeah, it's not a lot, but seeing as the new movie isn't releasing this year, it's definitely something. And now it's time to talk about the release date for the movie. The Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt starring film is set to release in theaters on Friday, March the 1st, 2024. That's more than a year left. We know, long wait, right? But don't you worry, guys. When we start getting more info about the movie, we'll have something to go on and time will definitely pass faster. Just stay tuned to our channel to learn more about updates from the movie set. But The Fall Guys isn't the only project Emily Blunt is working on. The Woman's Out for Vengeance, The English, a 6-part period drama in the American West in the late 19th century, will premiere on television in November, starring the A Quiet Place Place actor. In a nutshell, Lady Cornelia Locke, a British aristocrat, sets out for the freshly constructed town of Hoxham, Wyoming, to avenge herself on the individual she believes assassinated her son, with a former Pawnee scout, Ellie Whip, as her guide. Whip, for his part, has his own complex relationship with the English, as well as a plan to reconquer colonized land in Nebraska. Undoubtedly, their journey across the harsh country tests both of them. One-horse towns, a sad-eyed heroine, and gruff-voiced cowboys are all hallmarks of a classic Western that the movie embodies, but director Hugo Blick purposely modernized the genre to make the movie stand out. While Emily plays Lady Cornelia Locke, the Twilight Saga's Chask Spencer will play Ellie Whip, the ex-cavalryman with whom she forms a friendship. In other news, first off, Emily Blunt is the new Lara Croft. Well, at least that's how Diamond Dead sees it. They are an artist who showcases their skills by creating fan art of some of the most popular characters. A quick look through their page reveals that their skills are primarily focused on creating film posters for upcoming films or favorite fan castings. Everything from a Speed 3 movie featuring Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock to a Turok film starring Dwayne Johnson and a James Bond film starring Henry Cavill litters a page that you can get lost in for hours. But one of the most notable posts is a Tomb Raider 2 poster featuring Emily Blunt as the archaeologist and action hero. According to the artist's caption, the concept came to them while reading an article about possible Alicia Vikander replacements, and Blunt was their favorite suggestion. And Ryan Gosling has just joined Margot Robbie in a new film. According to Deadline, Ryan Gosling is in discussions to star along with Margot Robbie in the new Ocean's 11 films, which will be directed by four-time Emmy title holder Jay Roach for Warner Brothers. The project comes on the heels of Gosling and Robbie's recent collaboration on Greta Gerwig's Barbie film for the studio, in which the former plays Ken. While we know that Carrie Solomon's Ocean's reboot will be set in Europe in the 1960s, the plot has been kept under wraps. The project hasn't yet been greenlit and is still in active development, as first reported in May, though Warner Brothers is planning to begin production next spring. And finally, Eva Mendes turns out to be Gosling's #1 fan. The star said in a monochrome Instagram commercial for her Skura-style cleaning products that she keeps a picture of her boyfriend, Ryan Gosling, on her phone's lock screen. Now, it's not uncommon for people to set a photo of their significant other as their phone backdrop, but it's funny that Mendes's photo of Gosling is really a still from his latest Netflix film, The Gray Man. Mendes stops the video from showing the picture, making sure everyone gets a good look at Gosling's saucy pose. The date on her phone is May 3, so she may be cheekily promoting her partner's Netflix movie, which debuted on July 22. But it's far more entertaining to assume that she's simply a huge fan of his CIA character. Don't know about you, but we definitely are. The two have been going strong for more than a decade now, and we can't help but drool over their chemistry. Looks like Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively have some competition for the cutest Hollywood couple. And that's a wrap for this video. What are your thoughts about the cast for The Fall Guy? And do you agree that Emily Blunt is one of the best actresses ever? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.